E-commerce is gaining momentum in South Africa, especially since the COVID-19 pandemic, when many businesses were forced to transact online. And it's estimated that by the year 2025, nearly half of retail transactions in South Africa will take place on the internet. But experts have called on companies to provide good customer service and monitor their e-commerce transactions to ensure efficiency. According to the Consumer Goods and Services Ombudsman, e-commerce complaints have increased by 300% in the last year.
And when it comes to trust, we really need to build trust at the customer level. And e-commerce allows you to get a lot of data from those consumers, but you also have to treat that data securely and you have to provide a service. At the moment, with the growth of e-commerce, there'll always be people trying to commit fraud and those types of things. So I think government really has to look at the ombudsmans and how we support those ombudsmans to be able to address these.
Experts say retailers have to ensure that their online shopping sites are secured for customers to transact.
Because someone can steal your identity, and that is where fraud takes place, is when maybe stolen identities are at play, or when there's impersonation. So if someone is pretending to be a legitimate retail site and they're actually not.
E-commerce is expected to help enhance trade on the continent, but only about 50% of consumers in Africa have access to the internet. And lack of infrastructure and exchange rate challenges are hampering e-commerce growth on the continent.
If I want to sell something from here to, let's say, Zimbabwe, for example, I have to sell it in dollars or in pounds or in euros. That money is then held by a bank in Europe or in America, and of course there's a tremendous delay in the time. So e-commerce is meant to be quick, it's meant to be fast. If I can't get my money out, it makes it very difficult.
Delegates here agree that e-commerce can help businesses to be able to access broader customer base, but have urged these companies to consistently monitor customer transactions and complaints online in order to improve customer service. Naledi Matlapeng, SABC News, Johannesburg.